Hey guys, I'm here for the next episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery, where we are gonna just kind of check in what they're doing here. Okay, there seems to be nothing. What about here and here? And, okay, potions. Herbicide potion, yeah, we got that done. Close you, close you, close you. Alright. Now let's see what we got going. Well, I think I want to start off with getting my lessons done and out of the way. So let's do Flipendo, Charms class. Plus, I think you can help in duels. You are excused from today's lesson, Mr. Gray. Excuse why? Today's spell is the knockback jinx, is sometimes used in dueling and can be incredibly painful to its victim. Given your history, it's best to not teach you another dueling spell at this time. I'll learn it myself. I need to learn this spell, Professor. I'd rather learn it from a master dueler than try to learn it on my own. I suppose everyone will be safer if you have the proper instruction. Please take your seat. I'm not missing out on class because you guys are dicks, man. Today we'll be learning the knockback jinx, an excellent spell for pushing things out of the way.
Flipendo!
Let's begin.
My dear student, make sure you are prepared.
To properly cast Flipendo, you must perform your wand movements perfectly. Nevertheless, casting the spell is dangerous. I have prepared a lecture on proper safety. Listen. Okay, everything's blue, so let's click on myself. 4 for jot down. I guess we can do 4. What's here? 3 for sketch diagram. I will take an energy.
Oh.
Now I have a question for you. Let's see if you know the answer. What kind of spell is Flipendo? Well, it's a jinx. We've already done that.
Oh.
The angle of your Flipendo jinx is adjustable. Come look. Okay, we're going to do the board with 5. Then we're going to do him with 1.
Oh.
Focus on this point here and memorize it. You must stand addressing your target properly when casting Flipendo. Observe. Orange. He is orange. I am orange. Remember, anything you can but blue, because it gives you points towards the other things. Let's go for... Who thinks they can demonstrate this stance? Hunter Gray, come join me in the aisle, please.
Oh.
Please review Flipendo. Flipendo we will be practicing in a moment. Green. Green. Courage. Focus on your pronunciations. In charms, you have no room for error. It's almost time. Make your final preparations. Green. Pink. I'm always taking the intelligence route because I'm a Ravenclaw. It's time to cast Volcano. Here it goes. Then after that, I prefer the bravery route or the courage route instead of the friendship or love route or caring route. Because that seems to go up automatically by itself easily. Like, I've never once chosen hearts, and it's level 6.
That's all for today. Last is...
Knowledge to level 6.
Aha!
Good work, everyone. Be careful when casting this spell, or you could be the one who gets it. Nice work, Hunter. Someday they'll write a book about your expertise in charms, and I'll read that book so many times the pages will disintegrate. In the meantime, Flipendo will help us escape the locked room if we have to. And it will help us defend ourselves, if there's anything dangerous inside. We just need to keep working on our plan. Come to the training grounds, Hunter. It's urgent. Alright, well, I've done the thing where I got up to the 150, so there's that. House Pride. Thanks for coming and bringing your fairy hunter. Hagrid, what's the matter? You weren't supposed to meet up until later. Yes, Professor Snape. I saw him looking around there. We hunt for fairies. He's already begun to hunt for them? He's already begun to hunt them for fairies? I know I told you I'd wait before I started relocating them, but there wasn't any time. So I took advantage of Professor Snape returning to the castle for surprise to talk to the fairies. You made the right call, Hagrid. How did it go? Good. At first I was able to use what we learned about flattering fairies to persuade them to move. In fact, I was in the process of relocating the fairies one by one. When Professor Snape returned. Oh no. Thankfully I had already relocated all but one of them. But the last fairy was so startled by Professor Snape that it flew off towards the castle. That's why I called you and Fairy here. I figured the best way to find the fairies with another fairy. So we need to help me find the missing one before the Professor Snape does. It headed in this direction. Of course, Hagrid. Let's search around a bit and see if we can find the missing fairy. Alright, let's go. Alright. So I spell blue and spell fairy. Observe. Reassure. Search. Fairy, where will I go? That's odd. There's no sign of a fairy around here besides yours, of course. But I could have sworn I saw it come this way. Did you say you're looking for a fairy? Yes, one of Hagrid's. Did you happen to see one, Penny? Actually, yes, in the potion classroom. Though it was such an odd sight, I thought I must have imagined it. Oh no, Professor Snape. We'll find it for sure. Don't worry, Hagrid, I have a plan. Penny, I promised Hagrid that I'd help prevent Snape from finding the fairies and taking its fairy wings. But in order to do that, I need your help. Will you rescue the fairy from the potions classroom while I distract Snape? I'm not sure, Hunter. I don't want to do anything to get Professor Snape's bad side. But if you've got a convincing reason, I might change my mind. Hagrid isn't an option. Snape likes you. Penny, you're the only person I know who Snape actually likes. If something goes wrong, you can reason with him and he may actually listen to you. You're exaggerating, Hunter. Snape likes you just as much as me. Penny, he often pretends not to hear me when I ask him a question. I see your point. Alright, Hunter. I'll help you find the fairy and get it out of the potions classroom. I personally don't see the harm in collecting a fairy's wings for potions, but this is clearly important to you and Hagrid, so I'm willing to lend a hand. Thanks, Penny. You're the best. But I don't know anything about working with fairies. If I do find Hagrid's missing fairy, how will I make it listen? Flattering it should work, but just in case, you can take my fairy along with you. Having another one of this kind around might help the lost fairy feel more comfortable. That's a good idea, Hunter, but it's a big task for the fairy. I'd recommend you spend more time bonding with your fairy first. And it's settled. I'll make sure my fairy trusts me and meet you in the potions classroom, Penny. Don't worry, Hagrid. We'll get the fairy to safety soon. Alright. You'll need to bond with the fairy. Alright, well, let's go bond with my fairy quick. I can't. They're still on cooldown. Feeding is an hour and 9 minutes away, and bond is over 8 hours away. So, we're going to leave this here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.